Alright guys, when you are ready, start to settle in to your comfortable seated position, lying down, seated up, however you feel most comfortable. You can have lights on, lights off, you can have a blanket over you, or you can just lie completely flat onto the back. But just taking the first few moments to settle in, let the music gently play. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh through the mouth. Close your eyes. Let's start to soften, start to relax. And just taking these first few moments to just take as many breaths that you need, just to start to slow everything down. Relax the jaw. Relax all the muscles in the face. Let the body melt. And just let the day wash over you. Let's let go from the day that we've had, or possibly the week that we've had. And just take this time to slow it right down. Take another deep breath in. And a gentle sigh. So as you're slowly relaxing into the mat, into the floor, wherever you are, maybe your bed, make sure the eyes are soft and closed, or gently focusing your gaze on a spot on the wall. At this time, you and many others may be wondering how to help your mind during this new normal of life that we're living through. You might be thinking that everything seems so polarized and stressful, of the uncertainty of life at the moment. Every day feels like a new ride on the COVID-19 roller coaster. And it is so important that we take time to manage our stress and to relax. As we also see the end is in sight, new emotions and feelings may be arising about returning to normal life. How will things be in the future? Our goal today is not to control the future, but to be comfortable with the changes that we are faced with. We can get overwhelmed and worried how we see our life becoming. We are told to set goals and accomplishments all the time. We're forced, we read daily how to better ourselves, how to be our best version. However, these goals are wonderful and they are a great way to start ambition for ourselves. But they can also create fear, worry, and the feeling of not being good enough. These past months have been a test, and to make it through the pandemic with a clear headspace is the biggest accomplishment you have done. Sometimes life throws things at us beyond our control, especially this past year. It forced us to overthink and to review your progress and achievements this far. We have been stuck, limited and trapped, not just in our homes, but trapped with emotion and anxiety. We have become accustomed to this routine. And some of you may be feeling excited for the future. However, some of us could be feeling anxious of the return to normal life and the changing our patterns we have so easily become used to. Always allow yourself to feel. But like any anxious thought, you're creating a problem that has not happened yet. You may work yourself up to a situation or a problem that you created in your head. Thus, you are the reason for the anxious thought and not the situation. What we must do is learn how to release that thought pattern and how to control these thoughts that may arise over the next few months so that we can learn to release ourselves from this burden. The best thing that you can do is to let go and just go with the flow. By holding on to this dangerous thought pattern of worrying about the future only does more harm and stops you from living in the present moment. The struggle or frustration with the inability to accept what is and to accept the present moment and future moments for what they may be. You are alive. You are here. And worrying about something that you cannot change will only attract more negativity into your life. And so with that said, let's begin our meditation practice together. Relax and come into this deep belly breathing. Feeling your spine either along the mat, the floor, the bed, or sitting upright as you ground the seated bones to the floor. Sink yourself deep into the mat and just bring all your awareness to your breath. Breathe into your nose and then slowly exhaling all of the breath. Exhale and let it go. As you exhale, visualizing all of your negative energy, your worry, just releasing out of your body. Begin to feel the sensations of peace and relaxation overcome your body. If you find it difficult to concentrate on your breath and you find that thoughts are clouding your mind, instead of being angry with those thoughts or being frustrated that you can't try to clear your mind, just gently see those thoughts come and go without attachment. Always come back to the breath, which allows us to stay in the present moment without drifting off to a negative place. Bring awareness to your breath, your natural inhales and your natural exhales. No forcing, just observing and allowing the breath to flow naturally. Bringing your awareness now to your physical body. A gentle scan throughout. In the present state, and acknowledging any areas holding on to tension. Any areas that are holding tightness and stress. Without you even realizing it, we hold stress in the physical body, not just our minds. So if you think that letting go of stress in the mind is quite difficult, we're going to begin with the physical body and work our way all the way up to the mind, one step at a time, slow and controlled. Letting go of the need to change, and just acknowledging and accepting the body as it is right here now. As we begin a full scan throughout our body, just making sure that you're comfortable. And start by bringing awareness to the crown of the head. Observing any sensations within this area. No reacting, just observing. Notice them to be neutral. Drawing your awareness to your forehead and begin to soften the forehead. Noticing any sensations in this area between the hairline and the brow bone. If the eyes are open, just allow the eyes to keep a gentle gaze, while making sure the eyes are gently closed. And working your way into the jaw, and softening the jaw and allowing the chin to fall naturally. By softening the back of the neck, maybe the teeth can begin to slightly part. Whenever you find stress is filling your body, your teeth can clench, your jaw can begin to get stressed. So if we become aware of these sensations when we are feeling stressed, we can take full control. We can soften and relax, allowing the mind to gently follow. Observe your inhales. Maybe you're feeling a coolness as the breath flows into the nostrils. Maybe a warm sense of breath flows out of the nostrils. Relax the cheeks. Keeping awareness now on the breath. And observe the sensations of the inhales and the exhales on your upper lip. The area between the nostrils and the top of the lip. Taking a moment here to observe this subtle sensation. And as you soften the lips, notice if you begin to hold tension in the jaw. Begin to soften the jaw and move down the body. Drawing the breath into the chest, filling the lungs with oxygen. Maybe you feel a lift as you inhale and feeling your rib cage expand. Feeling your shoulders lift as you exhale, completely letting go. And sighing out tension within the shoulders. And just allowing the ribs to soften. Resting here for a few moments and letting go of tension left over in this area. Notice the body as it begins to surrender. And your arms become heavier and heavier. The hands become heavier. And observing this feeling of the body letting go. Acknowledging any sensations surface. Numbness, tingling. Whatever it is, to embrace it and just allow it to flow. And just taking the next minute without my voice to just accept the feeling of surrendering to nothing. Let's come back to my voice and continue to move through the body, drawing the breath into the belly and acknowledging the belly expand with your inhale. And as you exhale, softening the belly and letting go of tension. This is where we store anxiety, panic, and worry. Our mind and physical body is so connected that when you feel anxious, we feel it in our stomach. This shows the mind-body connection is the most important thing. So by noticing that this part of the body, our belly, is the place where we allow stress and anxiety to live, this is our opportunity now to train it and control it so that when these feelings and emotion arise, we take control. We soften the belly, allow the spine to rest in its natural position. And as your spine relaxes, just know that you're supported and feel yourself connecting deeper and deeper with the floor, the bed or chair. Begin to acknowledge the hips getting slightly heavier as the spine begins to soften, observing the sacrum and your abdomen, softening, but just observing the movement from the muscles with every breath. Acknowledging sensations that begin to surface within this area. Once again, embracing that these sensations are just emotions and feelings that are rising to the skin. If your mind is drifting off elsewhere, just gently bring it back to the breath and the sound of my voice, reminding yourself that the rest of the world can wait. This is your safe space, and nothing else should enter this safe space apart from you and your breath. Bring awareness through the body, observing the hips, thighs, and groin, softening the knees and allowing the legs to be heavy here. Notice if there are any areas in the legs that are holding tension, and acknowledging this. Continue to let the knees soften, and you'll notice the feet getting slightly heavier. No tension in the calf muscles, no tension in the ankles. Softening the toes and the soles of the feet. Continue to observe sensations that may surface. Just like the hands, you may notice a numbness or tingling. This is completely normal. This is the body just letting go. This is the body completely surrendering be here, continuously observing the body without attachment to good or bad, accepting the body as is here and now. If the mind begins to wander, it's completely okay. Just again, with no attachment, let's allow these thoughts to just flow in and out without force. And just resting here for a few more moments, observing the body in its fully relaxed state. And just like we did with the physical body, we're going to turn to our headspace and our mind. The mind that can keep you up at night, the thoughts that may cloud your mind and your judgment, the unkind words to yourself that stop you from being happy, to stop you living your life. Understand and accept that your thoughts do not define you. Your thoughts can just pass and go. It's just you that has the choice to take attachment to these thoughts or to simply be more powerful. And just as we relax the body, we can relax the mind and let these thoughts drift off without letting them come back. The worrying, the anxiety of the future and the changes within our lives. Accepting that this is a part of a process, a journey that every single one of us is on. And instead of feeling anxious, we can turn that into excitement so that we can truly live our lives day by day with love and kindness to ourselves. As we continue to relax the body, I'm going to slowly introduce our mantra for today's class, repeating it silently after me in your mind, simply using it to come back to whenever you find that your mind starts to wander to that negative place. I release control. I surrender to the flow. I release control and I surrender to the future. I release control and I surrender to all that life is giving me and will continue to give me. I release control and accept everything wonderful in my life. I release control and realize that I have everything I'll ever need right here. I surrender to the future. And now, silent in your mind, you can repeat or make up a mantra that you find that fits you today until you hear my voice again, telling you that it's the end of the meditation. As we slowly release our mantras, let's bring awareness to our breath. Take a big inhale and a big sigh through the mouth. Slowly beginning to feel the body, feeling the energy running through your whole entire system. Re-energized, rebalanced and peaceful. Reminding yourself that whenever you feel like there's too much stress or worry or anxiety in the body or in the mind, maybe things just are feeling out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. Just let it go and just go with the flow. Slowly starting to deepening the breath. You are welcome to stay in the meditation for as long as you like, or you can slowly start to resurface back, taking the time to maybe gently moving the fingers and moving the toes, rolling over to one side. Then gently lifting yourself all the way up. If you're staying in meditation, you can. If you are closing off practice with me, just bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. One more time. Bowing the head. And I want to end today's class by thanking ourselves, with sending love throughout our body and sending kindness to ourselves. Thank you so much for sharing this meditation with me, guys. I'm sending you all so much love, so much peacefulness and calmness in your lives. Have a lovely rest of the evening. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I won't talk too much on this in case you are asleep, which I think some people are. And I love it if you are. But thank you so much, guys. Sending you all a big virtual hug. I hope you did enjoy. Just a quick thing, I will not be here, unfortunately, not my choice, next week, Monday to Wednesday for the classes. If you paid for the month, you will get the week again. For an extra week, or what you can do, I can send you a class to do for next week. You guys tell me. But thank you so much, guys. Sending you all the biggest virtual hug. Bye, guys.